Hi, I'm going to show you how I finished this portrait. I've already gone over the underpainting stages in an earlier video, so I'm not going to reiterate that much here other than just to show you clips from that video. In this video, I'm going to begin with the painting already underpainted and proceed from there. I'll begin with the mouth and eyes because these will contain the darkest shadows on the face. For the lips, I'm using the same colors as the skin tones with a little bit of red added. I will say that whenever I paint teeth, at the beginning, it's always an absolute nightmare. When you're first putting them in, they're gonna look like there's blood in the mouth or like the person is a heavy smoker. The colors just won't work. The harsh contrasts won't look good. You just need to give it time and be patient and develop it before it looks like realistic teeth. And you can see here that that's already happening. Now I'll do a close-up replay of that same thing, and you can see that by the time I'm painting in the lower row of teeth, the upper teeth are already dry. And as this paint dries, it changes colors. So this is the double-edged sword of acrylic, specifically matte acrylic. It dries very fast, but when it does, it changes colors. So you need to develop a system of predictive painting, where the paint that you lay down on the surface is not the paint you want, but a different color paint that you predict it will turn into. You do this by practice and testing. Always test your paints on a separate surface, allow them to dry, so that you know they're going to turn into the colors that you want them to be. These washes on the face facilitate blending between harsh areas. I don't want this to be perfectly blended. I don't want an imperceptible gradation from one place to another. Like all aspects of this painting, I want the changes in tonality to break into steps in order to produce something like the segmented effect of stained glass. As though this woman in the painting is an artwork brought to life, and she is animated by the same power and beauty as the stained glass behind her. This doesn't mean ignoring tonal gradations, and I'm breaking down these gradations as small as they need to go in order to produce a realistic effect. Most importantly, in the mouth and eyes, where the character of the person is most vividly portrayed, and which most emphatically draw the eye. Here I'm correcting the joint between the jaw and neck, and smoothing out the gradations. Whenever you're painting skin tones, you have to remember the phenomenon of subsurface scattering. There are areas on our face and our body where our skin is so thin that the light penetrates through it, and you can see the light scattering underneath the skin. In the face, this is most prominent in the wings of the nostril, the eyelids, and the ear. And you can see here that I'm adding a glaze of red in order to enhance this effect. As a final flourish, I'm going to add teardrops to her face, applying them with a watery bead and then dabbing them with a paper towel, leaving only a faint trace of the tear, a subtle blue to play against the blush in her cheeks. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a long time since I posted a video in this series. Truth be told, I became frustrated with this painting and did not know how to proceed. I began painting it when I was first beginning experimenting with matte acrylics, and I found myself coming up against challenges that I really just didn't know how to solve. But over the last year or two, I have learned a lot about this medium, and now I finally feel confident to finish this painting. So for those of you who have been watching since the beginning, thank you for joining me on this journey. This painting was a great challenge, but I finally got through it. If you are interested in some of the other aspects of this painting, I encourage you to explore the playlist. And if you have any questions after that, such as about the wooden architecture, how I texturized the surfaces, how I painted the stained glass, or produced the Fresnel on the raking edges of the witness stand, please comment and maybe I'll make one more video. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.